It's today's best country, Kick FM 97.9, kickfm.com. Brody here, and on the phone with me, I have Natalie Stovall. Natalie Stovall on the drive. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I am doing absolutely fantastic. I'm really glad to have you on the phone because I actually just got done listening to the EP, Heartbreak.
Oh,
It's fantastic.
thank you. Thank you so
really
much. There was a lot of work. I mean, there's always a lot of work that goes into getting music out there to everybody, but there was a little bit of honest heartbreak that happened in order to make that whole EP possible.
Oh,
and
really?
So it's been pretty incredible to see the release of it and see what's happened since it's actually gone into the world.
Yeah, and you can really hear that in a lot of the songs. The first time I was going through, actually, it took me 2 or 3 times to get through it because I'm just sitting here taking notes like, oh, I got to ask her about this, I got to ask her about that. And it's just a short 6-track EP, but I loved how much you guys poured into that. Like, you really hear it in the lyrics.
Thank you.
And it's absolutely amazing. I love the band. It's everything's just so great, and you really hear a lot of influences. Do you have a lot of different kinds of influences? Because I was hearing a lot of different sounds in this in these tracks.
Yeah, and it's so amazing because as a band, especially, I mean, I have a lot of different influences just personally, but then when you bring the whole band together, it's amazing how vastly different we all were growing up, what we listened to, and what brought us together to make music and create music together. But it's really cool. I mean, I appreciate you saying that because, we pushed ourselves a little more on this EP and try to give ourselves room to allow for some different sounds and some different influences to come into the mix. I think that's always something that you want to do as an artist, and I don't think there's any doubt what was inspiring me, because you're right.
Yeah.
The theme throughout a lot of the songs is, hanging on and not giving up, and no matter what happens, I mean, whether it's a relationship romantically or something in your career that kind of blows up in your face, you've still got to hang in there, and sometimes you got to dig in a little more and, hang on, and then things will get better. So,
and like I said, you can just hear this throughout the entire run of the EP. It's just amazing, and I love some of the just sort of the sound changes that you go through. Like, it goes from this great anthemic pop rock to kick off the album with We Are, and then you've got this really great slow, powerful ballad in Dear Dolly, and I just love all those sounds that you create, and again, in just this short amount of space. And Heartbreak.
That's the fun thing about being in the studio, too. That's something that we've done a lot less of just by nature of the fact that we've lived most of our lives on the road as a band together. But this time when we went into the studio, part of the point was to experiment and see what happens. What is our favorite way of recording? And we tried a few different ways of creating the songs together. And it's so funny the way that comes together, but then the way that translates when we're on stage, because with We Are, it feels like my personal anthem right now. And every time I get on stage and sing that song, I feel like I'm singing that for myself and what we've been through. But I always love when I hear stories from audience members and fans that come up and tell me what that song means to them. And there's a lot of differences in what people think that song was written about and what it means to them. And that's always a cool thing as a writer to hear that, oh, no, that was very personally about me, but you think it's personally about you, which is exactly what I want to have happen.
Exactly. So. Yeah, that's great. And speaking of being on stage, you're coming back to the National Tom Sawyer Days here in Hannibal for the second time?
Yeah, this is our second time. Yeah.
And
we were there last year with John Party, and then I'm so excited this year to be back and get to play with Eric Pasley. He's one of my all-time favorites. I mean, he is the big red hope in music. He's just so wonderful. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We had a ball the last time we were there, so I can't wait. And I can't wait to. Is it in the same exact spot as it was last time?
I believe so. This will actually be my first National Tom Sawyer Days.
Oh my goodness!
So,
awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be making it out to catch you guys and Eric Pasley. I think it's going to be an amazing night of great music. If you do just half of the stage show that you're talking about, then I'm going to be fully on board with this.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we're really excited. It's always fun when we've been to a place or a festival before. So because it's fun when you can picture what you're walking into. I mean, part of the fun of our lives and our career is that every single day is completely different, and you kind of never know what the day is going to look like. I mean, there's always a sound check of some sort in the show and a green room situation, but you never know what that looks like. It's always completely different. And the National Tom Sawyer Days last year was one of the most entertaining backstage areas I've ever seen in my life, because there was a haunted house. Like, they had storage for a haunted house. So I was walking around taking pictures of myself with mummies and like bodies that looked like they were half cut, like plastic mannequins that are supposed to look creepy and stuff. And I just thought that will never leave me. I think that is the funniest thing ever. So my Snapchat will be loaded this year with all of the craziness backstage.
Well, we can't wait to see your Snapchat. We can't wait to see your show. It is July 2nd here in Hannibal at National Tom Sawyer Days. Everybody needs to go to your store, your web store. This is the Heartbreak. That's available on your web store, right?
Yes, and you can get that on iTunes. You can listen to it on Spotify, kind of however you like to listen to music. I'm sure you can find a way to get it. And, of course, we'll have copies with us at the show.
Yes, and we've got some of your tracks in that we've been playing, and I really like it. So, and Michael really likes it. He's our afternoon guy. So thank you so much for not only calling in, but coming out and doing another show for Hannibal and National Tom Sawyer Days. Well, I know you're super busy because you're on the road right now, heading to Mississippi. You're going to Indiana. You're going all over the place. Yeah,
it's funny. We go to Mississippi, Indiana, and then we come see you guys in Missouri, and then we go back to Indiana, and we're just kind of zigzagging all over the place, and that is the life that we love.
Well, I can't wait to see you. That's Saturday, July 2nd in Hannibal, National Tom Sawyer Days. Natalie Stovall of Natalie Stovall and The Drive, thank you so much for calling in, and I look forward to seeing you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and then I look forward to seeing you on July 2nd.
Awesome.